Yeah, you can do the starboard. You might have to give yourself some slack on the port. Yeah, so we're gonna get underway. Gonna head over to St Micheals. Lizzie's getting ready to cast the lines. Beautiful day. And the wind's already starting to fall off, but we might get to sail a little bit. At any rate, come aboard, sail with us. Hold fast. Ahoy sailors, we're out on the Chesapeake Bay again. Under sail, leaving Herring Bay. Heading over to the Eastern Bay, and somebody's calling me on the radio, so you just have to excuse me for a minute. Yeah, that was our friends Tony and Joe, new owners of a Bavaria 47. They're out for their first solo sail. They're together, but it's their first sail alone on the boat since they purchased it, and they're heading to St Micheals with us. Got a light breeze, maybe 8-9 knots. A little bit on the port quarter. All the canvas unfurled. Making decent time, 5.5 knots. Yeah, and we almost had to cancel this little sail because we recently had some work done on our boom. We had to replace, I guess you call this the toggle, and these two bolts. And the riggers, they came over and they did all that for us. It was great. We still have some parts laying around that they forgot to put away. But somehow, when they furled the main back up, we ended up with all the furling line on the drum and the main furled up in the boom, which, as you know, just doesn't work. When the main is furled up in the boom, all the line is supposed to be off the drum, so that when you hoist the main, you feed line into the drum. So we got ready to hoist the main, and we recognized this problem, and we thought, well, our weekend is screwed. There was a big override on this drum. But I was able to take off this faceplate and these Allen screws and remove this guard and pull out all the line, and the problem was solved. So we're real happy about that. There you have it. This is summer on the Chesapeake Bay. Something's not happy. Yeah, wind's died. Down to like 2 knots or something. 3 knots of apparent wind. We're just ghosting at 1.4 knots. So we'll see. Maybe it'll pick back up. 1 knot, 3 knots. And then we turn into the White River and the wind comes. Well, it comes hard, and then all of a sudden it starts to die again, like it's doing now. And then you go, I told you so. Nah, it would be good. I'm just glad we got the sails back up for a little bit. Check it out. This guy in the Pearson 303 is trying to embarrass me with his big old deck sweeping Genoa there. Hey everybody, well, we're anchored in St Micheals. That's not St. John, it's not St. Vincent, it's not St. Elsewhere, it's St. Micheals, Maryland. We had a little bit of excitement as we dropped the anchor. I asked Lizzie to put the boat in reverse, she did, and all we heard was a grinding noise. Not good. Went down below and found the coupling between the propeller shaft and the aqua drive had come apart. All the bolts had fallen out. That was seriously a not good situation. We're gonna be all right. We'll get home. But that was an oh crap moment. And now I'm covered in grease. I'm cooking chicken on the grill back there, and we've got the rum and Coke flowing, so it's gonna be a good evening.
Yon's my privateer, see how trim she lies. To every man a lucky hand and every man a prize. I live to ride the ocean, the mighty world around, to take a little plunder and to hear the cannon sound, to lay with pretty women, to drink Madeira wine, hear the rollers thunder on a shore that isn't mine. Privateer, oh, we will go. Privateering, yo. Privateering, we will go. People on your man of war are treated worse than scum. I'm no flogging captain, and by God I'll sail with some. Come with me to Barbary, we'll ply there up and down. Not quite exactly in the service of the crown, to lay with pretty women, to drink Madeira wine, to hear the rollers thunder on a shore that isn't mine. Privateering, oh, we will go. Privateering, yo. Privateering, we will go.
I'm standing here to make sure my setup is right.
So how much is
they all range. Prices are down here, 33 to about 45 for the rums. The whiskeys are in the like $60 and $70 range.
Oh no, I'm interested in one of these maybe.
Yeah, the Carousel is great. So I'm using that in place of Aperol, Grand Marnier. So I'm putting it in margaritas.
So use it, that's more like a liqueur.
Yeah, like I add it to.
You wouldn't drink it right out of there. Too sweet, you think?
But I like it in the cocktails.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I think I'm gonna get the dark rum.
Okay. Yeah.
Looky, there's my privateer. She's small, but she can sting. Licensed to take prizes with a letter from the king. I love the streets and taverns of a pretty foreign town. I tip my hat to the dark-eyed ladies as we're sailing up and down, to lay with pretty women, to drink Madeira wine, to hear the rollers thunder on a shore that isn't mine. Privateering, oh, we will go. Privateering, yo. Privateering, we will go. Britannia needs her privateer.
Hey, it's just a little squall, boss. They come on you fast and they leave you fast.
No prizes matter more. Come with me to Barbary, we'll ply there up and down. not quite exactly in the service of the crown, to lay with pretty women, to drink Madeira wine, to hear the rollers thunder on a shore that isn't mine. Privateering, we will go, privateering, yo. Privateering, we will go.
This guy's dragging or something. Holy shit. Yeah, ahoy sailors. So it's Monday morning and we're departing from St. Micheals. I was getting ready to do a little departure clip when I looked in front of us and there was a Veneto swift trawler that had anchored not too close to us the night before. And it was dragging. It got really close to us. Thankfully the owners woke up, got the vessel underway. We had deployed fenders, we were ready to fend off, but they got the vessel underway. And now we're underway. We've got our fingers crossed because we've got a little get home situation here with our aqua drive. I'll explain that to you later. Well, we're making good time back to Herring Bay. We had to motor for like 35-40 minutes to get out of St. Micheals. The wind was on the nose, and then we were able to turn down Eastern Bay. Great wind. I mean, this has been a fantastic sail so far, and it's a good thing that we're sailing because as we were anchoring on Friday, literally our aqua drive sort of separated. Aqua drive is an anti-vibration device for allowing an engine to be mounted a little bit off-center. And there's a couple of CV joints, and one of our CV joints, the bolts backed out, basically separated from the drive train. And I was able to find one of the 6 bolts that was still intact or hadn't fallen in the bilge. And then I had one more in a box of bolts. And then I was able to take one more off another unit that had 6. So we've got 5 out of 6 in the forward CV joint, and I've got 3 out of 6 bolts in the aft CV joint, and we've been okay. But we're going to sail as close as we can to Herring Bay before we turn on that engine and get into the sled. Yeah, so fingers crossed for us. How's it going up here? Frito Bandito? All's good?
Tease me about that.
Frito Bandito. We're all Frito Banditos these days. We all got some kind of masked man, masked woman. This is good sailing. This is fantastic.
Yon's my privateer, see how trim she lies. To every man a lucky hand and every man a prize. I live to ride the ocean, the mighty world around, to take a little plunder and to hear the cannon sound, to lay with pretty women, to drink muddy wine, to hear the rollers thunder on a shore that isn't mine. Privateer, oh, we will go. Privateering, privateering, we will go. People on your man of war are treated worse than scum. I'm no flogging captain, and by God I'll sail with some. Come with me to Barbary, we'll ply there up and down, not quite exactly in the service of the crown, to lay with pretty women, to drink muddy wine, to hear the rollers thunder on a shore that isn't mine. Privateering, oh, we will go. Privateering,